good evening guys, it's Theme Park Matt here. Today we're actually doing an Ocala update. It's a monthly update that I wanted to do for a while. And we have a couple of things to talk about in this update, like a couple of exciting things. Right now I'm actually using my phone to vlog. I forgot that I was making this video today and I left the pastors borrow my camera for the summer camp because they were planning to vlog it. So I'm using my phone, which the iPhone camera is actually not bad. And I don't want to draw attention with me, so that camera will probably draw attention with me. This one won't. But I want to show the update to Ocala. We may be going to a Christian market downtown also in this video. And I have a sudden update concerning the purchase I made for this channel. I invite you to join me. Shall you? So the first update I have is actually with the BJ's in Ocala that we're getting. That says opening soon over there. As you guys can see, the building's fully erected since last time I showed it on my channel. And I'm not drawing attention or anything this time. And now I'm gonna walk over to the gas pump section so you can see that. No, it's probably better off than vlogging on my iPhone right now just because of it's raining right now and I don't want to damage the gimbal camera. So here's the gas station now for BJ's. It looks like that part's mostly done. Like the outside of the BJ's building, right here's probably the best angle of it. It's actually not. It looks like the outside's done. Like the section that I'm zooming in on right now, that's where the mechanic section's gonna be. But the entrance is gonna be right over there where the center frame is for BJ's. It looks like it still has a ways to go. They have to put the BJ sign up there and probably stock the merchandise before I open. When that BJ's opens, I'll be there opening day probably to make it part of that monthly update. Actually, yeah, I'll make that part of that monthly update. I actually end up going inside CVS right next to where the BJ's is. This is my newest addiction for energy drinks on. See the Celsius Sparkle Cherry Cola. And as you guys can see, this is like the healthiest, not healthiest, it's like the healthier alternative version of energy drink, honestly. It's pretty much healthier than having a Red Bull, I feel like, for me. Alright, since the rain's finally slowed down a little bit, we are gonna head to the market downtown. I'm gonna look probably for a parking spot near there. If not, I'll go to the garage. We made it here at the market, so we're gonna check it out, see what they have. Alright, that market was kind of tiny and lackluster for me. I'll insert a picture, like the one thing I would buy, but there's no person working at the booth, so I couldn't even buy it. But I'll insert a picture of it right now. Now we're gonna move on to the downtown section, which is this is right near downtown, so we could check out pretty much what's going on new down there. We have made it to the downtown area, the downtown square district. I wish I could have two cameras set up, but there's an update I want to show you guys first before I show you everything else in the square area. The update that I find very interesting. So straight ahead where the center frame is, at the place called the Lounge, that I used to go to trivia's on Wednesday nights. But I found a very interesting update. I saw it on Facebook, so I'm gonna show you guys so you guys can see it. This area is actually deemed unsafe and do not enter. It looks like there's structural issues, and we're not sure if it will ever reopen the lounge. Like I said in my last video, I do not drink. So me coming here just to drink doesn't affect me, but still, it's kind of weird. This used to be a Starbucks beforehand. Here's something new. We got Haagen-Dazs here in Ocala, in downtown area. So up there where the Italian flags are, it's a place called La Teresa. It's a new Italian restaurant that came to Ocala, which I honestly had a couple times, and it's pretty good. The next update I'm going to show you guys is actually what I call the eyesore of Ocala, honestly. I don't see a point in them even building it to begin with. So let me just get down the right street so I can show you guys. I'm walking by this place called Pink Hangers Collection, and it looks like there are clothing and everything must go. So if you guys want to buy clothing from this place, I'll put the camera in there, see if you guys can see anything. It looks like it's female clothing, so if you guys are interested in buying clothes there you go. So this is a section I consider the eyesore of Ocala. We have this new building going here, and a parking garage for, I'm not sure if that's a public parking garage or not, but you have that going over there also, which I find pointless. And it's humongous, this parking garage. I'm using a normal 24mm lens so you won't have a wide angle effect so you can see actually how big this parking structure is. But honestly, I don't feel like we need this in Ocala. And it's located actually on the corner of 4 King and Southwest 2nd Avenue. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like a hotel or some sort based on how it looks. It's either a hotel or apartment it's gonna be. I'm not positive. But still, it's like we don't need another like massive hotel downtown. We already have the one. I'll go back to the square area so I can show you that one before we leave this downtown area. We already have this. We already have a decent sized parking lot in downtown. But I think this is like the eyesore of Ocala. Then top of that, look like how disgusting this area looks. So right here is that Hilton Hotel I was telling you about that we have downtown in the square area. Like right there's the pavilion, the courthouse area, and the square in general. And right there's that Hilton Hotel I was telling you guys about when I was near the new garage. And right here's that existing parking garage I was telling you guys about. It's small, but still does the trick for what we need, honestly. And like most time this parking garage is not even full, honestly. You always get a spot in that parking garage. And like right here's the hotel check-in for the Hilton Garden Inn. That's downtown the square in Ocala. Yeah, this garage is like 4 stories, or like 4 levels. You have the bottom level that's over like down there, and then it makes its way up. The only time you'll have a hard time parking there is on a Friday and Saturday night, but otherwise you'll be fine there. And they have their own version of the, like, the Liberty Bell right there. I just realized I forgot to put my glasses on, but it's all good. Right now my vision's fine. My glasses are mostly for like blue light and like from like long distance. But right now I can see fine right now. I have like my eyesight is almost perfect, but I want my eyes to be like 100% accurate. So my lens is like the bare minimum lens you need for glasses, honestly. I have like 20/20, but like slightly blurry vision, slightly. And that's my eye doctor even told me I didn't even need glasses, but I wanted them because of that. And I made it back to the market district here, so maybe I'll walk around the venue or the thing again on camera this time just to show you guys. And I'll probably take a picture for my thumbnail while I'm over here on top of it, just because I haven't took thumbnail picture yet for this video. And right here's the sign for the Worship Collective Market, the Christian market they have going on here. Negotiated one of the sponsors for this market. So I just ran into a couple old, like an old friend of mine. I forgot what her name was, but I don't remember her. But this Christian market was, I liked it, but it's a little bit too small for me. I want to go to like the ones in Orlando that they have, I see on TikTok. So I want to go to like one of those types of Christian markets instead of this one. I'm trying to be like really discreet about vlogging right now just because there's like people around and I don't feel comfortable with vlogging in front of camera yet. But that shirt that I like, that actually are out of stock and it's limited edition shirts. They're also like the same denomination as me, as Christianity, which is awesome. Congratulations for them to be saved. It's a brother and sister that owns this shop together. They actually have I didn't ask for it, but I think they have an Instagram. But the brother designed the shirt, the sister sells the merchandise, which is very awesome. So I'm gonna swing by the mall for this last phase of the video. I think the mall closed already, but I should be able to walk in. If I'm not able to walk in, I'll go to the mall a different day, either like before work or after work to continue on this video. Well, I just looked it up on my phone. The mall closes at 6, so I'll be doing it today then to get it done and over with. We're here in the mall, but this is the Pacific section I want to showcase. It's the Paddock Market. It's a section in the mall. It's pretty much like a whole bunch of it's like mini marts and stuff, and our like not mini marts, but like mini stores inside there. The one of the bookstores that was actually at the market is actually located in here. I think they're the one that actually hosted it. So we'll go inside, check it out. I had the Moody's Brewing coffee when it first opened, and it actually was pretty good, their coffee, surprisingly. So the first thing I'm showing off is these silver horses with like these pink lidded fake tree things that they have here. They have one on each side. Right here's the Mediterranean bowl place that I've been wanting to try for a while. I'll zoom in the menu so you guys can see. I've been wanting to try this place for a while. I'll probably try it out in a couple of days, put it in one of my monthly upload videos. Then we have the Wigman, the chicken restaurant, they said they have here. Right here is Taco y Mas. I haven't had them yet, but my friends Tim and Linda had it, and they like it a lot actually. They said it's good tacos and burritos. Right here is Four Smokes Barbecue. And according to my friend that had it, they said it was actually very good. There's like multiple hair salons and like hair barbershops in this section, in this area. So I'm not gonna showcase all of them. They even have, they have this kid one that's to the right of me, which is very smart to film it. And they even have like massage parlors in this section. Pretty much the best way to describe it is like a flea market, this area. Yeah, right here's another barbershop. They even have like a custom t-shirt shop right over here. A martial arts place, another barbershop, and something sweet. This wasn't here last time I was here. There's actually a tattoo studio right there. And this is pretty much like the Amazon Dropbox store, pretty much. Like all the Amazon returns that you pick up and you sell in like those boxes. And this is the bookstore that's actually part of that market that I went to downtown. They're the one that presented it, it looks like. This was here last time I was here, but this thought was cool. It's called the photo bricks. You can pretty much turn any photo you want into like something like this. I think that's actually pretty cool. And then there's like a whole Pokemon like tournament store that's right in front of me, which is brand new. Inside the store that makes like brick photos, they have snow cones, water ice, road ice cream, and right here's like the whole setup behind here. This is Goat Shades. There are other company that was a part of the Worship Collection Market that I went to downtown. As I was walking this direction, I saw there's actually a new store that unfortunately doesn't look like it's open. So I may have to come in here when it's open. It's called the Jazz 3D Store. It pretty much looks like they 3D print a whole bunch of stuff. Like they have Donald Trump, multiple Donald Trumps, aliens, roses, minions. Which, by the way, if you're a Christian, do not see the new Minion movie because it actually goes against Christianity. But I'm putting my camera in here to see if I can see anything in there. Like that chess set. They have these things over here. And for this month, they have a half off of custom 3D figures. And it's currently only $95. So my next update is going to be from the regular part of the mall. So I'm actually in the market and I have like 20 minutes to spare before the mall closes. First update from the regular side of the mall is Bath and Body Works. It's actually being re-renovated, but don't worry, they still have a location on that side of the mall down that way. Before I leave the mall, I'll show you that where that is located. The next update is actually a permanent closure to the mall that I'm surprised about, honestly. So this update is actually Lululemon, which was next to Spencer's and Miniso. It actually has closed down here in the Paddock Mall. We have another update, but this time it's regarding American Eagle. I did not know about this one. They actually closed from renovations between July 6th and 16th. And we're reopened on the 17th. And the relocated Bath and Body Works, the temporary home for it, is actually next to Fit to Run and Belks and Lane Bryant. And this is what the look of the Paddock Market section is. It's where the Sears used to be actually, but it looks cool how they made the sign for it over there. But you can still kind of see the holes on there for when we had the Sears sign. If I was in the market for a golf cart, this would probably be the one I'd get like this, honestly. Hey guys, that was actually a very fun adventure we went out on today and this evening. That we went to the downtown to check out the market. I showed the BJ's update, the update in the Paddock Mall. But this is a pretty fun day. Now I gotta tell you guys about this update that I did, or something that I invested in the channel. So I ended up buying a new camera, which I'm very stoked about, honestly. It's gonna be more discreet than my DJI Pocket 3, honestly. So I'm really looking forward for it. And those that watch my channel know that I don't like phone vlogging, honestly. I don't like phone vlogging just because since I have a Windows computer, I had to actually put it on Google Drive, to download it from Google Drive. I know some say I could plug in my phone and it'll show up, but it doesn't work for me when I try it. But some people tell me that I could just go to Google Drive or plug in my phone, but it doesn't work for me for some reason. My goal eventually is not right away. It's probably lower on my priority list right now, is to get a MacBook so I can edit my videos. And I'll probably still use DaVinci Resolve because I actually do like how I edit on that. But the upgrade I got for the channel right now is actually a DJI Osmo Pocket 6. I just want something that I could vlog water parks without using my phone, or not get water inside the charger part or anything like that. I have this waterproof thing I put my phone when I go to the water parks, but honestly it doesn't keep the water out the last 2 times I used it. So I may leave like my phone in the car and just keep my watch with me. So that's the iPhone or the Apple Watch Ultra, so that's waterproof. So I'm fine with using that, but it's just very interesting that I find that I got this new action camera that I'm gonna probably use as like second vlog camera and like use it for like the water park vlogs since that's waterproof. And the camera is a very cool camera in general, in my opinion. It records 8K 30 frames a second, which I probably do when I'm regular vlogging with it. So I could digitally zoom in without losing resolution. So I'll probably record in 8K 30 frames per second. It can allow me to zoom in digitally. And on top of that, it's like very discreet. Like if I'm doing like the monthly updates, I don't need like a blurry background or a low aperture or anything like that. Even though that handle's so like great, that'd be more like discreet than bringing that around my gimbal Pocket 3 pretty much. So I'm really looking forward for it. It should be coming in the mail this week sometime, and it's just gonna be awesome to vlog with a camera like that, honestly. when I'm trying to be more discreet. Like, even iPhones are not as discreet as it once was, honestly. Like, people see like a phone out and it's like holding like the way I am right now. You know that I'm recording a vlog. And even with the Pocket 3, it was discreet when it first came out, but now it's not. But if I have that, I'll be super discreet. And some guy's just in stunting with his bike over there. Well, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I may do another water park, but a water park I haven't been to yet for my next vlog, but I'm not positive. I think I want to do it, but I'm not positive. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I love you guys, and peace out.